We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Bobo Brown gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, number 26.
Pulled toward right center field. Santana has it, and it's a quick out, number one. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, for me in this game, it comes down to runners in scoring position. If you're able to pick up the runners in scoring position, clearly you're going to score runs, right? But there's many ways to do it. Just hit that ground ball up the middle when they're playing back with the runner on third, and before you know it, you've added on, and now you've allowed your pitcher to pitch his game. That's all they need to do.
Here's Gregory Polanco, currently third on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Valentin scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Starling Marte. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, this is one of those games you get excited for. You're playing well, you're back home, it's game 1 of a homestand, and you just want to get that momentum of playing so well and continue it right here at home.
Wisely lays off the knuckleball there, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to short. Torres gloves it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Josh Bell the next to hit. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Josh Bell.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Line towards center field. Broxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They
Right
love
fielder.
to shift heavily into the analytics,
Shepherd.
and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Santana has it in his sights, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez.
Batting
He
second.
comes in with 16
Third
home
baseman,
runs on the season so
Marwin
far.
Gonzalez.
And this is fouled straight back. One and one.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Grounded, foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Lionel Rader,
Leading off for the
hitless in
Pirates.
4 tries in the ball
Catcher.
game yesterday.
Lionel Rader.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Brown has a play. 1 down. Alan Hansen the next to bat. Day
Batting
off
eight.
for him yesterday,
Second
but back
baseman,
out there for this
Alan
one.
Hansen.
In there at the knees. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here's another 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 0-2 once more. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Chad Kuhl.
Batting ninth.
His guy's still
pitcher
looking at
number
a
39.
0 in the hit column.
Chad Kuhl.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, BOBO Brown.
Pitcher, BOBO Brown.
Into the windup and the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back to the track. Gone! And good for him. BOBO Brown has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Frazier. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Frazier.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
In there, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana is in pursuit. He's got it one away. Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gregory Polanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Valentine on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starling Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Brewers lead this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Josh Bell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Josh Bell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Into the box,
The right fielder,
Jacob
number 48.
Shepard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shepard.
Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a flare out toward right center. Valentine ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the
Up next
5th.
for the Pirates, third baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez
Marwin
now. 0 for 1
Gonzalez.
for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider on the inside for strike one.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled straight back.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up. Brewers lead it 3-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bobo Brown. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure.
Ready for another chance. Lionel Rader. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Broxton ranging back at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Alan Henson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hot shot to third, and the Pirates are in the hit column, and now this is bobbled in left.
He hit that ball hard through the 5-6 hole. Now, I know he saw the third baseman slide out of the corner of his eye because it looked like he picked his feet up a little bit, started to run a little bit faster.
Jim Cagle will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Jim Cagle.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run and 17 RBIs. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Adam Frazier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Two out here and a runner at second. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch, and that swung on and fouled straight back. The next 0-2. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Gregory Polanco is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-2. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Now here it comes. This pitch is popped up. Valentine will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Brewers are out in front, 3-2. Kenneth Dukes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
28, Kenneth Dukes.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
10-3 at the end of this contest. Pat Light earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Jake Petrichka allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.